First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Freeland, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, and this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. Digging in, Luke Voigt, another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. A windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And it's 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Gonzalez will make the catch and the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Voigt. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Matt Holliday standing in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Gleyber Torres is on deck. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Grounded to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Charlie.
Sliders in for a strike. Blackmon playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. And right into the shift. Andujar brings it in. And quickly there are 2 away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ball 1. Gregorius is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing one.
Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bounce to first. Voigt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Iannetta behind now, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Iannetta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Brett.
Hit to third. Arenado's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Missed with a slider. This is on the ground over to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Desmond, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but it's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Pitch on the way.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
A fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sliders in for a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He was a double play victim last time around. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Wade Davis is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a late swing and a miss as he was well behind. 3-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dahl comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There goes Torres off a first. He swings and misses. Throw down.
No, he's in there. Safe.
The 0-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Striding in, Trevor Story. No hits to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath.
Threw it right past. Here's Brett Gardner now. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's hitting .437. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Desmond shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And right into the shift. Arenado has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us off in the 8th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Striding.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter,
Chad Bettis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 35.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. To short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So he got him swinging. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Again, another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but that's in there for strike. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Strike one to start the at-bat. Betances, 30 years of age. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and foul, though it had the home run distance. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strike. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score tonight, first for the Victoria.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second here tonight.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. hit to first. There is Desmond. And he'll take first. Giancarlo Stanton now. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's 0 for 5. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 9. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Is taken, ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fouled away. Sanchez on at first. Nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
No, that's
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, David Dahl, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. In past meetings with Jay Happ, been pretty good. 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So now the pitcher for the Yankees. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. No outs, nobody on. The 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chad Bettis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Story throws it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Missed with a slider. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And he misses again. Ball 3. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Popped him up. Desmond over to his left, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Bettis.
Leading off for the
Here's
Rockies.
the first pitch to him.
Hector. Chad.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball right into the shift. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Pops this one up. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The short hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Third baseman.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Arenado.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's one. Relay to first in time. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sliders in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
Another
That's a ball.
slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Andujar goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jay Happ stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this. At the plate, Ian Desmond, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Popped him up. Voigt is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chad Bettis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Matt Holliday will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hits this one hard the other way. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one to first. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. And a ball 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So we got him looking there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a...
And we'll have to leave. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. His numbers against Brian Shaw, he's just 1 for 6. Blackman going back, and it's gone as they add still another. In now, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gleyber Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Luke Voigt goes quietly to lead off the 8th. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat.
Brett Gardner.
And he takes ball 1. His numbers against Brian Shaw, he's gone 2 for 5. chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Dahl waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to... Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Got him. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count still at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch. Striding in to start the 9th, Charlie Blackmon. And they'll need him to get something going here. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Blackmon behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. Set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Blackmon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Runners on first with one down. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Last strike now for Colorado. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and they're runners at the corners now. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Ian Desmond, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jay Happ, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
For the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Into the box, Adam Eaton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Nationals, center fielder, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Adam Eaton becomes the first out of the inning. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Goodness. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And now Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 1 for 3. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Ian Happ is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Javier Baez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Defoe takes it in, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now for Washington, Juan Soto.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo over to his right. 2 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's gone 2 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. And that's out number 1. The next hubba, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Joe Ross. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Here's Jason Hayward now. Lifetime against Joe Ross. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hayward.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Rendon down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll put it away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And now Bryce Harper, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 to count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kyle Schwarber will be next. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chop towards first. To his left, Defoe. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Now at the plate, Juan Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. High in the air out to center field. Almora is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch. 2 away in the inning now. Here's Matt Wieters. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at bat.
Wilson Contreras.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit to short. Herter fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Happ. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at the dive. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Settling in. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Mark.
Hard hit ball to second. Happ brings it in. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped him up. Bryant trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Number 60 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Rendon's got to get rid of it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Defoe from the outfield grass. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Rendon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Trey Turner. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now is Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you...
And the throw is in time to get. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder.
No balls and a strike to count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count is 1-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone. So striding in, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Sliders in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of
a swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Daniel Murphy is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yu Darvish. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Popped him up. Rendon has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ian Happ has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready now, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Wieters moving to his left. Makes the catch